you, Niranga. Good morning. Professor Chandrika Vijayaratne, Vice Chancellor, University of Colombo. Professor Nalin De Silva, Head, Department of Chemistry, University of Colombo. Distinguished invited speakers, ladies and gentlemen. It's my pleasure and privilege to address you as the Dean of the Faculty of Science, University of Colombo at this International Symposium, Advances in the Cutting Edge of Science 2021. This year is a very special year for the Faculty of Science since we celebrate the 100-year legacy of arts and science at the University of Colombo. The University of Colombo, having its roots going back to the establishment of the University College in 1921, played a pioneering role in the modern day university education in Sri Lanka. This year is an excellent year for us to reflect back on our past and make resolutions that will enable us to further improve our global visibility as an institution. In the very early days of Ceylon University of College, the University of Oxford helped establish science education and coaching of students taking external degree exams offered by University of London. The Faculty of Science came into existence in 1942 with Professor Kandaya being the first Dean of the Faculty of Science and Professor Ivor Jennings being the Vice Chancellor of the University of Ceylon. By this time, graduating students were going overseas and gain experience by working with scientists of repute. Many students returned to Ceylon and joined as the faculty and contributed to the rapid progression of science and technology in this institution. By the 1950s, University of Ceylon was one of the leading academic entities in the Commonwealth. From 1960s to through maybe early 1980s, the academics of Faculty of Science contributed immensely to the rapid expansion of higher education and science education in the country. However, in the few decades, especially, it was very challenging for Sri Lanka due to social unrest. But of course, we survived. And today, the sacrifices made by our faculty and staff enable more than 2,000 undergraduates to pursue 30 honors degree programs, while our postgraduate student population enrolled in various master's and doctoral degree programs has grown steadily to more than 400. All these achievements would not have been a reality if not for the groundwork laid by our forefathers and the continuous, timely, and well-planned academic development activities carried out by our faculty members. Modernizing the curriculum to the current socio-economic trends has been the norm, while development of soft skills through extracurricular activities has been given due recognition. We have now entered an era where the value of science and mathematics is felt more than ever before. I am happy to note that our students and faculty are placed uniquely to explore many opportunities presented in the development of science, technology, and innovation. As the Dean of the Faculty of Science, I consider it an honor to be part of this endeavor. If I go back to mid-1980s to my university days, I can still remember the visit of Abdul Salam, who won the Nobel Prize for Physics in 1979 for his contribution to the electroweak unification theory. He was the first Pakistani to receive Nobel Prize in Science. Although it was 35 years ago, I still remember the lecture he gave us and some of the questions asked from him. Today, we are fortunate to listen to talks from 5 distinguished speakers, 3 of whom are Nobel laureates. This is all possible due to the development in science, technology, and communication. I'm sure that the lectures we are going to listen today will remember by the participants for many years to come. I would like to take this opportunity to thank the speakers and the participants, especially those who are joining from abroad to share your valuable experience and ideas. I'm of the view that it is essential for us to know what's happening in different areas of science to expand our horizons to become better scientists. In closing, I hope that all of you will actively participate in this symposium. Thank you very much.